This is a collective tarot reading that you get to actually participate in. So if you are interested in having a free tarot reading, stick around. To begin, let's do a breathing exercise. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, so what I want you to do now is ask your question. You don't have to answer or put it in the comments. I would recommend you put it in the comments. But I wouldn't ask a when question. Don't ask when will I get money, when will I get a lover, when will I get a better relationship. Don't do that. That's you asking the universe to provide something for you. And we are here to have a human experience. So let's ask how or when questions. Let's ask the universe, how can I get my next relationship? What can I do to get my next relationship? What should I consider when looking for my next partner? Could be, how can I get money? How can I do better in my business? What's my next business move? That kind of a thing. That just kind of allows us more to work with the universe versus just sitting back on the couch and waiting for something to happen. Now I'm shuffling 9 times, and that's just part of my practice. And we are on 6, I believe, if I counted correctly while I was talking. And this is 9 right now. So let's figure out let's see what the cards are. Really? Okay, so yesterday we had the 8 of Swords, and today we have the 8 of Swords. So there's some thought that is being stopping us from going to our next cycle. So this card yesterday came with the World, and it was reversed. Today, so let's just, instead of comparing and contrasting, for those of you who weren't here yesterday, let's just do this reading. So the 8 of Swords is a mental trap. These swords are sticking up in the ground. She's tied up. She's blindfolded, and she could, like, swords are associated with air. Air is associated with our thoughts and communication. So again, with this cage of swords that's around her, they're pretty wide open. She can totally walk through them. She's gonna get cut by them because swords are sharp and words hurt and that kind of a thing. But she can still escape. It's just all up in our head. It's something that we need to it's like a fear kind of a thing. So the next card that we have with this is we have Justice. Now Justice is more about fairness. I mean, it can be fairness. If you look at this, she's got scales here. A lot of justice comes up when there's court dates or legal matters or something of that nature. Now, it's not saying that you're going to win a legal matter. It's not saying anything like that, but I would maybe pay attention more to the legalities of whatever you're blocking with your mental state right now. I don't know why. I'm very intrigued by the scales and then having her with these petals up on her chest. It's very interesting to me. It mirrors the scales down here, and I'm wondering what that would mean in general. It kind of looks a little bit like an upside down or like a heart a little bit. So if you look at the scales here and then this line and this line, if you look at it, it looks kind of like a heart in the middle. I don't know. It intrigues me. I don't know. So what I do think that these cards are saying, I kind of mentioned it a little bit earlier, is that I do think that you have a mental trap around the legalities of whatever it is that you're trying to do. Like, let's say you're trying to write a book. I think you're scared or there's a fear about how to do it correctly. Do I need an ISBN number? How do I get an editor? How do I write in the first place? I mean, you all have a computer, you all have a phone, just sit down and start writing. Don't worry about all the legalities yet. That you're not there yet. That's artistic stuff, or that's legal stuff for later. Get the art out first. This could go into your ability for like even music. Like, I think you're getting a little bit too caught up in how do I start writing music? How do I start putting my music out there when you haven't even written a single thing yet? is there another thing that we can do like this for artists, or even not even artists, bankers? I don't know why bankers just came to my mind. Um, you can start save a penny. You don't have to save $1,000 right now and put it into a bank account. You can start 1 penny a day. Just put it underneath your mattress. Like, there's ways you can do this without using the legal system. And so I think that's kind of something that you need to pay attention to with whatever question that you've asked. I'm going to leave that there. And to close out, let's do another breathing exercise. And then I guess I'll see you tomorrow. So let's breathe in. And breathe out. Thank you very much for your time.